Good afternoon, students. In morning class, we see the example sums in exercise 2.1, that is in partial fractions. So, in that we see about all the methods, that is linear fractions which is non-repeated and the linear factors repeated n times, then quadratic factor which cannot be factorized into n linear fractions. So, the same model we have to see about the exercise 2.1 now.
Hello students, now we are going to see about the exercise 2.1. So here the first sum is related to 3x plus 1 divided by x square minus 3x plus 2. Okay, now factorize the denominator. Okay, so what is the denominator here? X square minus 3x plus 2. So if you factorize this, we are getting x minus 2 and x minus 1 is a factor of x square minus 3x plus 2. Okay, now we are getting two factors, so write 3x plus 7 divided by x minus 2 equal x minus 2 x minus 1 equal to a by x minus 2 plus b by x minus 1. Okay, now multiply by these factors in both the sides. Okay, so if we multiply by x minus 2 and x minus 1 in both the side, we are getting 3x plus 7, then a into x minus 1 plus b into x minus 2. Now the factor multiplied by a is x minus 1. If you put the value of x equal to 1, the value of a becomes 0 and we find the value of b. So if you put plus 2 in the place of x, we are getting the value of a. Okay, now the first step is putting x equal to 1 in equation 1. We get, that is equation 1 is nothing but 3x plus 7 equal to a into x minus 1 plus b into x minus 2. Okay, so 3 plus 7 equal to a, the value of a becomes 0 because 0 minus 1 minus 1 0, 0 into a 0 plus b into the value of x equal to 1, 1 minus 2 becomes minus b. Therefore, minus b equal to 10, b equal to minus 10. Now, put value of x equal to 2 in equation 1, we get 6 plus 7 equal to a into 2 minus 1 plus 0. That is, the value of b become 0. We are getting the value of a, that is a equal to 30. Now, substitute this value in the place of a and b. We are getting 3x plus 7 divided by x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 13 by x minus 2 minus 10 by x minus 1. Okay. Now we are going to see the second sum in 2.1. Here 4x plus 1 x minus 2 into x plus 1. So the question itself, it is given, the two factors are given. Therefore we are writing a by x minus 2 plus b by x minus 1 multiplied by these factors in both the side. We are getting 4x plus 1 equal to a into x plus 1 plus b into x minus 2. So we may say it is a multiplication, or you may take LCM on both the side. Okay, both are one and the same. So putting x equal to minus 1 in 1, we get minus 4 into 1, that is 4x means minus 4 into 1 plus 1 equal to, if you give minus 1, the value of x equal to minus 1, a value becomes 0 because minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. Then b equal to minus 1 into minus 2, minus 1 minus 2 becomes minus 3, minus 3b equal to minus 3, b equal to minus 3 by 3, we are getting 1. Okay, now substitute the value of x equal to 2 in equation 1, we get the value of a equal to 3. Now we are getting the answer becomes 4x plus 1 by x minus 2 into x plus 2 equal to 3 by x minus 2 plus 1 by x plus 3. The third question, so the first and second question same model. Okay, third question the next model, because here the power of the question, that is 1 by x minus 1 into x plus 2 whole square, that is the second term is in square form. Okay, so if it is in square form, we have to write like this, that is we take it as a 3 term. One is x minus 1, the another factor is x plus 2, the third factor is x plus 2 whole square. Okay, so divide it as a do it as a 3 term. Okay, a by x minus 1 plus b by x plus 2 plus c by x plus 2 whole square. Okay, now the same steps you have to follow, that is multiply by these factors, that is multiply by x minus 1, x plus 2 and x plus 2 whole square. We are getting a1 equal to a into x plus 2 whole square plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 2 plus c into x minus 1. Putting x equal to minus 2, because here the value x plus 2 is there. Okay, if you put minus 2 in the place of x, we are getting the a value and as well as the b value becomes 0, because in a and b we are having the terms x plus 2, x plus 2. Okay, so we are getting the value of c equal to minus 1 by 3. Next you have to substitute the value x equal to 1 in equation 1. Now b and c becomes 0, the value of a becomes 1 by 9. Okay, so we substitute the value 2 as well as 1. Okay, that is we substitute minus 2 as well as plus 1. Now there is no values there, therefore we are substituting 0 in equation 1 in order to find the value of b. Okay, if we substitute 0 in x values, we are getting a, that is 4a minus 2b minus c equal to 1. Now substitute the value of a as well as in c in this equation in order to find the value of b. So we are getting the value of b after taking LCM on both the sides. We are getting b equal to minus 1 by 9. Now substitute these values in the question, that is 1 by x minus 1 into x plus 2 whole square equal to a by x minus 1, that is here a equal to 1 by 9. So the answer become 1 by 9 into x minus 1 minus 1 by 9 into x plus 2 minus 1 by 3 into x plus 2 whole square. The next question, it is the third model. Here x square minus 1 is, we can factorize it. Okay, that is apply the formula a square minus b square. We are getting a plus b as well as a minus b. Okay, so 1 by x square minus 1 becomes a by x plus 1 and b by x minus 1. So here multiply by these factors x plus 1 and x minus 1 in both the side. We are getting 1 equal to a into x minus 1 plus b into x plus 2. Okay, now see the factors, that is x minus 1 is there. So if you put plus 1, the value of b becomes 0. If you put minus 1, the value of if you put plus 1, the value of a becomes 0. If you put minus 1, the value of b becomes 0. So I am giving x equal to 1, we are getting the value of b equal to 1 by 2. If the value of x equal to minus 1, in such a case a equal to minus 1 by 2. Therefore both the values are same, but b equal to plus 1 by 2, a equal to minus 1 by 2. Substitute these values in the questions. We are getting 1 by x square minus 1 equal to minus 1 by 2 x plus 1 plus 1 by 2 x minus 1. Okay, so listen here, you may take it like this also, a by x minus 1 plus b by x plus 1. So you may change the factor anywhere. Okay, but you are getting the same answer. Okay, so a by x plus, instead of a by x plus 1, you may write a by x minus 1 also, b by x plus 1 also. Okay, you may change it. Okay, there is no difference in it. Then next question, fifth questions. This is the type like a third sum. Okay, so here x minus 2 divided by x plus 2 into x minus 1 whole square, that is a by, here there are three terms, three factors are there. One is x plus 2, another one is x minus 1, third one is x minus 1 whole square. So we split the x minus 1 whole square equal to x minus 1 as well as x minus 1 whole square. Okay, so a by x plus 2 one factor and b by x minus 1 and c by x minus 1 whole square. So this is the model like third sum. Okay, so here a after multiplying this, that is multiply by x plus 2 x minus 1 whole square, we are getting a into x minus 1 whole square plus b into x plus 2 whole into x minus 1 plus c into x plus 2. Okay, therefore x minus 2 equal to a into x minus 1 whole square plus b into x plus 2 into x minus 1 plus c into x plus 2. Substitute x equal to 1. Here the value of x minus 1 is there, x plus 2 is there. So we may give instead of minus 1 value of x equal to 1 as well as value of x equal to minus 2. If you put the value of x equal to 1, we are getting the value c equal to minus 1 by 3. If the value of x equal to minus 2, the value of a equal to minus 4 by 9. If the value of x equal to 0, in such a case we are getting the value of b equal to 4 by 9. Okay. So depending upon the case, you may substitute the values, that is you are giving different values to the variable x. Then we are finding the value of a, b as well as c. Now substitute these values in the question. We are getting x minus 2 divided by x plus 2 into x minus 1 whole square equal to minus 4 by 9 x plus 2 plus 4 by 9 x minus 1 minus 1 by 3 into x plus 1 whole square. Okay. Now we are going to see the next model. It is in cube form. Listen. The sixth sum is different from all methods. Here it is given that 2x square minus 5x minus 7 divided by x minus 2 whole cube. If it is in cube form, means there are three factors are there. One is x minus 2, another one is x minus 2 whole square, third one is x minus 2 whole cube. Okay. So power 1, power 2, power 3. So all those things as taken as factor in order to solve this problem. That is 2x square minus 5x minus 7 divided by x minus 2 equal to a by x minus 2 plus b by x minus 2 whole square plus c by x minus 2 whole cube. Afterwards you have to multiply by these factors. That is after multiplying you are getting a, that is 2x square minus 5x minus 7 equal to a into x minus 2 whole square plus b into x minus 2 plus c. Now the value of x equal to 2 in order to find the value of c equal to minus 9. Then afterwards you have to equate the coefficient of x square, because here the only one factor, that is x minus 2 is there. Okay. So there is no factor. So therefore we are equating the coefficient of x square in order to get the value of a equal to 2. That is here left hand side the coefficient of the x square is 2. That is 2x square means the value of the x square, that is coefficient of x square is 2. In right hand side, if you square it, that is x minus 2 whole square becomes x square minus 2ab plus 4. Okay. So a into x square, what is the value of coefficient of the value x square? Here a, that is a into x square means we are getting a. So in b term there is no x square term, in c it is a constant term. Therefore we are getting the value of a if we substitute, if you equate the coefficient of x square. Then so we find the value of a as well as c. Now equate the constant term. Here the constant term in left hand side is minus 7. In right hand side it is c. Okay. Therefore the constant term is c. Not only c, here x minus 2 whole square means you are getting x square minus 2x plus 4. That is 4 is also a constant. Therefore 4a minus 2b plus c equal to minus 7. So now substitute the value of a as well as c in order to find the value of b. It is b equal to 3. Now the answer becomes 2x square minus 5x minus 7 divided by x minus 2 whole cube equal to 2 by x minus 2, 3 by x minus 2 whole square plus minus 9 by x minus 2 whole cube. Okay. Now we are going to see the next term. Next one is seventh sum. Okay. Seventh sum, x square minus 6x plus 2 divided by x square into x plus 2. Here there are two factors. One is x square. Okay. So we split the x square into x and x square, then x plus 2. Okay. There are three factors. One is x, another one is x square, the third one is x plus 2. Therefore the question becomes x square minus 6x plus 2 divided by x square into x plus 2 equal to a by x plus b by x square plus c by x plus 2. Okay, now we have to multiply by a into x, that is you have to multiply by these three factors in both the side, that is x into x, x square, x plus 2 is multiplied both the side. We are getting x square minus 6x plus 2 equal to ax into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 2 plus c into x square. Listen, here put the value of x equal to 0 in order to get the value of b equal to 1. Okay, afterwards the value of x equal to, here plus 2 is there, so we have to substitute the value minus 2. So we are getting the value of c, that is 9 by 2. So we find this b as well as c. So now equating the coefficient of x square in the bit side, that is in left hand side we are getting x square coefficient is 1. In right hand side the coefficient of x square is a. Okay, now a and c. Okay, therefore it becomes 1 equal to a plus c. The substitute the value of c equal to 9 by 2. We are getting the value of a equal to minus 7 by 2. Substitute this value in the question in order to find the answer. X square minus 6x plus 2e divided by x square into x plus 2 equal to minus 7 by 2x plus 1 by x square plus 9 by 2 x plus 2. Okay. Now the 8th question. Listen, in this exercise I have to finish this morning itself it is finished example sums. Now we have to finish the exercise sum also. So do all the sums in your assignment note. Okay, so that is in your school note. So do all the sums, example sums as well as exercise sums. I will give these things as an assignment to you in the PDF forms. You must do all the sums in order to score marks in your test, because in test we are giving 5 marks for your assignment, submission of assignment. So do all the sums. The 8th sum, x square minus 3 divided by x plus 2 into x square plus 1. Okay, here x plus 2, here x square plus 1, we cannot split these things into two parts. Therefore we cannot factorize x square plus 1. Therefore we have to take it as a by x plus 2 plus bx plus c. This is the last model. In example sum itself we have studied about these models. So x square plus 1 in the denominator cannot be factorized into linear fraction. So we take it as a by x plus 2 equal plus bx plus c divided by x square plus 1. Afterwards you have to multiply by these factors, that is x plus 2 as well as x square plus 1 in both the side. We are getting x square minus 3 equal to a into x square plus 1 plus bx plus c into x plus 2. Putting the value of x equal to minus 2 in equation 1, we are getting the value of a equal to 1 by 5. If you put value of x equal to 0, we are getting the value of c equal to minus 8 by 5. Then equate the coefficient of the x squared in order to find the value of b equal to 4 by 5. The last step, you substitute these values in the equation 1, that is x square minus 3 divided by x plus 2, x square plus 1 equal to 1 by 5 into x plus 2 plus 4 into x minus 2 pi x square plus 1. Listen here, in this sum the value of b equal to 4 by 5, c equal to 8 by 6, b into x plus c equal to minus 8 by 5. So you have to take 5 as an LCM. So minus 8 by 4, you are getting plus 4 into x minus 2. Okay, then 9th sum, only 10 sums are there in this. We are finding the 9th sum now. So we are solving the 9th sum now. X plus 2 into x minus 1 into x plus 3 whole square equal to a by, here x whole square means here x minus 1, x plus 3 and x plus 3 whole square. There are 3 factors. So therefore x plus 2 divided by x minus 1 into x plus 3 whole square equal to a by x minus 1 plus b by x plus 3 plus c by x plus 3 whole square. Now multiply by these factors in both the sides. That is multiply by x minus 1, x plus 3 and x plus 3 whole square. We are getting x plus 2 equal to a into x plus 3 whole square plus b into x minus 1 and x plus 3 plus c into x minus 1. Put value of x equal to 1. We are getting the value of a equal to 3 by 16. If you put the value of x equal to minus 3, the value of c equal to 1 by 4. So if you put x equal to 0, we are getting the value of b equal to minus 1 by 4. Okay, sorry, 3 by 16. So now substitute this value in the questions in order to find the answer. Last sum, 10th sum. Okay, so here it is also given as a fraction which cannot be, that is a factor which cannot be divided into linear fraction. So we have to take ax plus b. Listen, 1 by x square plus 4 into x plus 1. So 1 by x square plus 4 into x plus 1 equal to ax plus b divided by x square plus 4 plus c by x plus 1. X square plus 1 plus 4 we cannot factorize into factor, linear factor. So we have to take ax plus b. Therefore, so if you multiply by x square plus 4 and x plus 1 in both the side, we are getting 1 by x square plus 4 into x plus 1 equal to ax plus b into x plus 1 plus c into x square plus 4. Put the value of x equal to minus 1. We are getting the value of c equal to 1 by 5. If you put the value of x equal to 0, we are getting the value b equal to 1 by 5. Afterwards, equate the coefficient of x square. So here, listen, x square, there is no x square term, therefore it becomes 0. Here x square, a in terms ax square. So a, in c also x square is there, therefore a plus c equal to 0. The value of c equal to 1 by 5. Therefore, value of a equal to minus 1 by 5. Now substitute this value in the question. That is 1 by x square plus 4 into x plus 4, x plus 1 equal to 1 minus x divided by, that is ax plus b, that is 1 minus x divided by 5 into x square plus 4 plus 1 by 5 x plus 1. Okay, listen, you must do all the sum in your assignment note, that is in your school note. There are nearly 4 methods. Okay, I finished the 4 method. In morning section I finished the example sums. Now we finished the exercise sums. So do all the sums in your school note. Don't omit any steps, because if you omit any steps means we are reducing the marks. So in order to score more, that is full marks in your assignment, you must do all the sum in your school notebook, as well as practice the sum then and there. Then only it is easy for you, because maths is easy if you practice well. Okay, so again and again I am saying the same things. Practice. Okay, practice is a keyword for maths. Okay, now it is essential for all the things, but especially for maths, if you practice, if you do it, if you must do nearly 3 or 4 times the same one, each and every sum you have to do at least for 3 or 4 times, means it is easy for you to recall in your examination. So students, do all the sums for your September exam. These chapters, okay, that is second chapter is a portion for you. Okay, so do it well in order to score more marks. Thank you, students.